Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising. And Aquarius, this is your weekly tarot reading for January 13th to the 19th. Now, your cards this week, Aquarius, we have the Don't Dim to Fit In Oracle card. We have the Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of Cups energy here. Aquarius definitely dealing in that realm of emotions and feelings, feelings of emotional stability, wanting emotional fulfillment, and releasing what doesn't fit and align anymore, and really working towards, building yourself in your internal world and into a place where you can attract external abundance. Getting the sense that there's a strong sense of competition, bordering on maybe unhealthy competition, be it in the workplace or even in, competing and vying for love and partners, that has had some kind of impact on you. But I see you moving away from that this week, and it's when you actually come back to yourself, concentrate on yourself and work on your inner world. That's when things like this beautiful Ace of Cups can be magnetized towards you. So I'm just going to go to the Oracle card first. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We're all born to shine big and bright. The universe is expanding, and you are part of the universe, so expanding is part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you, and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who is walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. Yeah, I just really get the strong sense, Aquarius, that some of you have had a time of competition and challenge. It's a general reading, so it can be different for everybody. It can be in the workplace, competing for promotions or the best work, or even just office politics and that kind of thing, that can really affect us over time. It could be in romantic relationships, third-party situations where you're feeling like you're having to fight for your woman or man. It can be in friendships where maybe sometimes three's a crowd, or you're feeling left out, or there's a strange dynamic. I'm really getting a strong sense of that. But you know what, Aquarius, you are better than that, and I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a lesson this week for you to move on and concentrate for yourself. Don't dim your own light in order to fit in with a situation that doesn't serve you anymore, and get on with manifesting and building something better in your life, something that's going to align with your higher purpose. Leave, the naysayers or the negative people in the dust. Time for you to get on and do your own thing. It's time for you to build the situations that you want to be in, so that you will, celebrate a beautiful harvest in the future with people that have truly got your back and that you can truly celebrate with. So whatever that situation is for you, Aquarius, I feel like this is the week where you say, you know what, probably enough is enough. This job, this relationship, this friendship group, this place, this home is no longer serving me anymore. It's no longer fulfilling me on an emotional level. And even though at a time there might have been a certain amount of emotional satisfaction in it, maybe it was even something that you manifested and you truly desired, you have reached a time where you've outgrown it. And I think you're just going to decide to turn your back and walk away from it. In fact, I think because you've already had that realization, you have probably already, started to withdraw or retreat from it, and now you're really looking for that path forward to something greater and more aligned with you, because you're in search of that final cup that's going to lead you to a 9 or 10 of cups reality. And we see you fully seizing that final cup very soon, Aquarius. So the 8 of Cups is about making, an instinctual decision to leave situations that might not be emotionally fulfilling for you, to seek those that are. The moon here is that key to trust your intuition, trust the feelings that you have in your gut, trust, your heart, and, move towards something better. Because, this 8 of Cups reality, I always think of, a jigsaw puzzle. We've all done them where we get down to, the last couple of pieces, and if they're missing, we can never complete our picture. We can never be whole, we can never be fulfilled in that situation, no matter, where we how we try to approach it, because those pieces are gone, they're lost, and there's no way to find them. So this is you saying, well, I'm going off to find a complete picture, my complete picture, and to complete myself, rather than staying in this situation. And I see a theme here of rebuilding yourself, Aquarius. And if you felt in this situation in the past that you had to dim your light to fit in, or compete, or be challenged, or be competitive, I think that you're going to go through a period of, okay, well, I need to concentrate on myself, build myself up internally, so that I can then attract the situations I truly deserve and desire. So the Queen of Cups can be about evoking your sense of emotional security and stability, getting in control of your emotional responses. You might have been quite triggered in these past situations. So spending some time becoming compassionate, becoming open, becoming mature, evoking Queen energy, because the Queen of Cups is somebody who can be right on the watery edge of life, with a foot in the emotional waters with these situations going on, but remain stable and unshakable. She decides when she lets her emotions out of that cup, when she processes them, but she's definitely not swayed in challenging situations. And she is somebody who, is magnetic because of the way she is so emotionally intelligent. There's no way she would dim her light to fit in. And I think the Nine of Pentacles would be the ultimate of somebody shining bright in their own light. Somebody who is abundant and independent and self-sufficient, not someone that needs to undercut people, or, even, it can be great to work in a team, but Nine of Pentacles is somebody who doesn't necessarily need to rely on others at all for their own success and achievement. So Aquarius, you might find yourself this week taking a stand to work on projects on your own, to even start putting plans in place to start your own business. If it's in love and relationships for you, starting to spend more time on your own to figure out what you really want. It's really a card of success, but success that's made individually. There is a reminder with this card that good things can take time. We have the Pentacles energy, which can be slow moving, and the small snail here. So I'm not saying this shift is going to happen overnight, but I feel like you're turning some kind of corner this week, Aquarius, and it's going to make you a lot more attractive and magnetic. When people could just sense that shift in you and they ask you what you've done, or all of a sudden you feel like you're holding yourself a different way, and you start getting attention from people, not just from the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever you're attracted to, but also in terms of being so on your game and work that people notice it. It's a really beautiful energy. And from that place, Aquarius, that self-actualized, self-assured, place where you've just got everything together, that's when, without even looking for it, you find the final piece. This is the final piece that you've been looking for all along, to completely fill up your cup of love, to find something that gives you joy and harmony on all of the 5 essential levels. The Ace of Cups is that beautiful love card. It can be a emotional new beginning in love, in friendship, in work that's going to fulfill you on all those levels. The Ace of Cups often comes in for somebody who has made the journey from darker times, has made the personal transformation, and then has become in a place where they're able to magnetize this kind of energy because they have changed their internal world. Because these are lotus flowers on this water, and if you know about a lotus flower, it starts its life in the mud and it works its way out through the water towards the light and then blooms on the surface. So it's about a journey of transformation. So I really feel like you're making a journey of transformation this week on a personal level, leaving people and things behind that were a drainer on you, that were a lower vibrational frequency, that had you having to dim your light to fit in, to becoming that bright shiny star that you are, becoming magnetic. And from that place, Aquarius, in the recent future, the promise is the Ace of Cups, which is, pure love, potential, joy, harmony, beautiful relationships, friendships. So you have that to look forward to. So Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. It's a beautiful reading. I wish you all the best with it. Do keep in mind it's a general reading, so it won't necessarily be for every Aquarius out there. Feel free to leave me a comment, as I always know how it's playing out in your daily life. And I will see you back here next week for another reading.